Hey everyone, it's Tristan Ritchie from Caldwell Banker Charles Marsh Real Estate, and I'm here again with John Preston from Inside Property Solutions, great home inspector. And I'm trying to give a little bit of light to some of the things that we see when we're going through homes, so things to look out for yourself, for possible things going wrong in the future with the home. So me and John were talking, and things that we noticed that people really get worried about are cracks in the ceilings, joists, and due to usually shifting of the house.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so you see those all the time, especially in older homes. So how do you know if it's a worrisome crack or it's just a small crack that you should think nothing of?
The older houses are where we see most of our cracks, especially split level or raised ranch, which is your bungalow that's been raised out of the ground. We notice it from the front entrance to where it goes up into the living room. Mm-hmm. And what we notice there is cracks coming from the ceiling of where the front entrance is, and it travels all the way down to the foundation. Now, if we see something like that, we don't care how wide it is. We want to know why. There's got to be a reason why.
And can you figure that out?
Well,
without looking behind the walls?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can. Now, what also we recommend is we recommend monitoring after they buy the house. Highly recommend. Like I said, 1/4 of an inch can be an issue. Anything bigger than 1/4 of an inch. One thing we are looking at is it straight? Is it big? Is it wide? Is it narrow? Is it small? You know, we're looking at all that. If it's straight, it could even be just a joint crack, because a lot of these houses were plastered.
So what's a joint crack?
A joint crack is when because the houses dry out too much and the joint was done poorly. There wasn't enough plaster.
There wasn't enough circulation too in the walls back then, right? Okay.
Well, no, the new house, because somebody will take out a boiler and they'll install a high efficiency furnace. So now you've taken out that humidity out of the house, which it keeps the plaster alive. So when the plaster starts drying out, it starts cracking all over the place. So you want to watch over around doors. You want to watch over above doors and windows, lintels, above stairs on what do you call it? A beam going across from a raised ranch.
Okay.
You want to look at it in those areas. Now, if it's going off at an angle, you really want to watch that, because you want to trace that. Does it just go up at an angle and just stop, or was it a one-time deal?
So these aren't, but they're not always negative, right?
Not always negative. It's
often
9 times.
I see them.
I'm gonna say 7 times out of 10. It's
not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, but I always recommend, even if it's not a big deal, to monitor them.
Okay.
Absolutely monitor them.
Cool. And
get a good drywaller in or a good plaster guy in, and remud over it. And then when you remodel, because you want to keep an eye on those cracks, because it could become an issue.
Yeah, totally agree. Awesome. So those are a couple things to look out when you're looking at homes. Usually corners, like John was saying, cracks over the window seal. You guys can't really see what I'm pointing at, but you kind of get what I mean. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me or John, and we'd love to try and answer them, and we'll see you guys in the next video.